garbage. Let's get into our finals, ladies and gentlemen. MyCon prepared to die against TelRoskMi.
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 Well
this is it. This is the best of 7, as you said. Or sorry, best of 9 within map, but a best of 3 maps.
Yes.
So 3 maps. First to 5 points in each map gets the point. First 1 to 2 points in the best of 3 maps gets it. This is not diluting into nonsense, I promise. We can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Prepare for some BattleRekt.
All right, let's see this. As we go into the finals, who will start the initial transition? Taya trying to get the ranks like she gets. Ooh, a little bit of damage on the both. Gets the pull in. Tries to get a nice haste one. But we're going to see Varesh again not taking any damage much. He's going to just stand there, gets the counter though. He's going to try and hunt down on Varus, but we're going to see potential. Oh, gets out of there, but accidental double. I think it may trigger after if he does the tornado as he's gone.
Nice. TelRoskMi is going to get the middle orb. And now Little Master under a little bit of pressure, gets the counter on the snipe, and that's going to give some oh, the ultimate! Oh no, and the stun comes out! The disabling shot silences him up. There's one bear, there's a tornado, and he might have the shield afterwards. No, he's going to use his R teleport, but still in dangerous territory. There's a shield coming out there.
Somehow Little Toaster, oh no, might get the follow-up stun! Oh, he still takes all, he didn't have any iframes! He took all the damage!
Still alive!
Oh, not for much longer, but now we're going to see once that barrier goes down, Kababi's looking scary, but so is Jade. She's stealth though. Oh, just tornadoed out of the snipe. She heard it cranking up. I wish I could imitate it, but it's a really hard sound to imitate. The panic. Now they're just going to turn around. Eureka, though. Oh, the pull-in almost getting the X boomerang, but just short.
Yeah, nice. I mean, the incapacitate, or rather the immaterial, was able to avoid the toxic goo and also the X boomerang. Tornado over the wall is going to help them survive just a little bit longer, but this is going to be a tough journey for MyCon to come back from. And Taya goes down, and it's looking impossible now.
It looks really. Oh man, Lucy, just. Welcome, my brethren, she says. I will join you on the other side.
On the
Come
other
to
side.
me, death!
Some of the things that went really well for TelRoskMi was able to play the neutral game out very well, avoided a lot of the right clicks from Varesh. I mean, I think 3 or 4 of them were just straight up dodged, and so Varesh was standing there just getting hurt on by Croak and Jade. And not getting any value for it. The second thing was middle orb control. TelRoskMi pushed in at the right timing and was able to shove MyCon back and secure that center orb for themselves. And then that allowed them to spend EX bar on Deceit, allowed Varas to get ultimate and put out a lot of damage, and that's really their journey to victory here.
Not able to get that middle control they want. Can't be the turrets. They're going to get pushed to the back wall. Teldo backing up, waiting for his cooldowns to come down. Take a look, they're all grouped up. We can get a good pull. Both teams actually grouped up on opposite sides. Varask doesn't deal much damage, but he does get a stun on Taya. Little Toaster, be careful. You don't have much mobility. You might have to use your R to get out of there. You're getting hounded down by Teldo. He's just standing there with confidence. The confidence in his ability to stay by the in-cap and the stun. 2 of them out, followed by an ultimate on to Lucy.
Varask is finding huge value from the Jade ultimate in this match so far. 2 ton. Oh no, all 3 of them. Oh, what? Why? How does this happen every single time for Teldo? What is wrong with this Croak?
Oh, the dream. He's been having these dreams for years. Ever since he was a child. You know what his dream was? To get a triple.
Croak ultimate.
Right in their faces, and no one could get out of it.
Look at him.
So much damage. Look at it.
What a cool guy.
He's 36. Look at how cool he is with this.
All 3 of them just pop, pop, pop.
With his sweet sword. Look at that. That was a superhero pose.
Damn.
Monster!
Venom Wind!
Oh.
Disgusting! He just left green stuff all over the floor.
Someone's got to clean that up.
Who's that gotta be? Is that you?
No, but Box Guy.
Box Guy!
Stunned, but mitigated by the shield. Not much damage there on Mini. Getting pushed to the back wall yet again. Have to be careful about grouping up. See a good snipe, but the Silence, Little Master doesn't take much max health. Silence, though, is going to get chunked down. Heals, though. Gaddafi standing right behind both of them. Kababi trying to poke down, but the Deceit's going to come out. Followed by a stun on the back one. Nope, they're going to group up on. Oh, followed by an ultimate with the barrier. Protect him from some damage.
Oh, good X boomerang hit onto
Mini.
And this is the battleship working out right now. They're doing some amount of damage, but the trade for MyCon is really in their favor. Nice, and you were talking about it. The snipe does land on the piggy, and that's going to push Taya out of the ultimate. Again!
Another one!
Not again! No! Oh my! Oh, what? Stop!
I might just not talk the next game. Let's just silently watch.
We can't. Again!
Oh, my God. I have to use the restroom now.
I drank too much water as well.
Someone needs to get me some more. Box guy!
Where are you?
Box guy, get me water!
Yeah.
I really hope he shows up and gets me water when the Venom explodes. Oh, no. I almost said the phrase, I can't do that, guys! Oh, this is the best spam I've ever seen. Oh, my. Craigasm indeed.
Oh my God.
Oh, immediately. Teldo, even with a double buff, he's going to go in. It does reduce his damage by a good chunk. Oh!
Nice tornado.
Good tornado trying to get out, but now look at this pin to the corner, and they know it. They're going to try and get some stuns off on her. Not much CC left, though. Off of cooldown. The snipe. Oh, baiting out the counter. Perfect. Little toaster now. Not able to rush in on that. Oh, there it is. There it is. He's going to have to R away. He might do. Plus a tornado. Again, they accidentally used both. Teldo's going to try and hunt him down. Dashes through. There goes the ultimate shield. Counter goes to waste. Oh, another ultimate. Another one. Oh, my God.
Stop! Stop! You're 3 for 3! That's not how Croak works!
Oh, man. I really have to use the bathroom. I'm getting too excited. And my voice is just, I think that scream right there was what did it. Oh!
Teldo is the Croak god!
Tell God. Goddo. Croak God.
3,
Good rope.
4, 3. Every single time he presses the R button, everybody's just like, all right, fine, we're just gonna explode. That's fine, that's okay.
Absolutely insane. I cannot believe he's able to land it so many times, perfectly waiting for his moment. The panic immediately on Varus cannot go in there. The silence he will counter soon. Maybe. Little Toaster wants to get the right click, but the Invis Jade not able to. They're just moving around. Take a look at all three players from TelRoskMi doing their diligence, putting on enough pressure to have all three players from Prepare to Die scatter about.
Stun does land on Little Master, and they're going to back away. The counter is done, and so is the barrier. Silence up onto Teldo, but it's just a moment of time before the scene is up again. And Teldo actually has his ultimate. He's going to try for it, but gets panicked up. The Piggy is putting a lot of pressure onto Mini and Faraz. They make the kill, and now finally does MyCon look alive. The good counter on Little Master is going to take down Mini, and now it's just Teldo against 3. And there is the response from MyCon. Finally making a stand in this map. And that was a pretty convincing win there. A lot of damage being put onto the back line of TelRoskMi. But they need to do so much more to claw their way back into this match.
I don't understand it. If this happens, I mean, okay, I understand. Wrong words. If they get this comeback, Prepare to Die will by far be my favorite, being able to come back. But it's not looking too great. One game away from taking the first map, or losing the first map, I should say. Grouped up now.
Gets hit. The camouflage actually removes the debuffs, or was that a clarity force? I can't tell. Expert Brain comes, but gets silenced up. Here comes a snipe. Will hit Little Master. The counter doesn't get prawn.
Oh, they do a great job of avoiding that, but Teldo's going to take a lot of damage. His ultimate is up. Will we see another one? Oh,
he gets it.
The tornado.
Oh, it was just in time.
Barely. He almost took the damage, but we can see Teldo try and hunt down Little Toaster. Little Toaster, run away, get back home.
The barrier's done. Little Master is dead, and I think they might get the first map. TelRoskMi is making a statement right now. They are probably the strongest in EU right now. The Piggy comes out, but what are you gonna do with it? Godolph is in trouble. There's a panic out. The Piggy's done, and nobody on TelRoskMi is dead. And here comes another ultimate. Use the tornado. He's gone. It's too easy. Teldo makes it look too easy. Teldo with the Venom Wind is just decimating MyCon Prepare to Die.
More like the Venom Win.
He's having a good time. Teldo is playing BattleRekt, and he is having a good time.
I mean, he knows their lack of mobility. It's going to be a struggle for them to get away from each other, especially because two of them need energy just to iframe it. Yes. So once that
either
cooldown,
you use barrier to try to mitigate that damage, or you use your teleports and your iframes to try to avoid it. I mean, it's going to be Swift Roll, it's going to be Tornado, or it's going to be the Varesh Teleport. Other than that, you're going to have to rely on barriers or healing.
Let's take a look at one of the many fantastic Croak ultimates. This is that first triple ultimate.
Line him up.
Lining himself up. He sees it. He sees him getting close. He sees him getting grouped up. He knows that they're short on energy. He goes through. I don't know why. I guess Varesh should just use his dash. Oh, he does. 2 of them. The third one has to dash away, but now we're going to see the ultimate from Jade. That actually wasn't the triple damage, it was the double damage, but still getting all 3, forcing Varesh to then remove himself from his teammates.
It's so much pressure, and we saw how Varas followed up with his own ultimate, and that's because he knows you have to spend cooldowns on Venom Wind. You're going to spend cooldowns, so the instant you do, I'm just going to pick you guys off. Yep.
I mean, honestly, if at the best, it's one of the best, I don't know what I'm looking for. Positional ultimates, like it really does force everyone to at least cast something.
Yeah.
Or just take it to the face.
Yeah. Taking it to the face, not advised, right?
No. Quite a lot of bursts, especially if you're near your allies, because then it doubles up on the damage, because it actually will explode around you. So if all 3 of you are in a group, it'll triple the damage for all of you, and you're just going to burn away in a weird froggy acid.
Oh, man. Well, I'm ready for the second map.
Well, I am too.
I need the bathroom.
I know, no, this is actually getting really bad. I think for the next one, when the camera goes off us, it's going to be quiet. Promise we're not both getting up to use the bathroom. We're just going to be quiet. That was fantastic. You think they're going to change comps now, or you think they're going to just try and adapt?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I think part of it is just that Teldo, Varosk, and Mini are really good at what they do.
God, it's back.
I'm sorry for your pain.
All right. Are we good? Can you guys see anything in my eye? No? All right.
No, I think, well, I can't tell.
I think we're good again. All right.
All right. Well, let's let Kevin be in pain.
Yeah, let's just get into this. We see a slight difference now. Little Toaster, not what we saw him as. Let's just get right into this game. Get into map 2.
They're going
if TelRoskMi takes this, they will be the victors of 3v3 BattleRekt day number 2, season 1.
Yep.
Champion winners.
Yep. They're back to the Freya. They're back to the Freya Taya. They identified that Varesh was not going to work for them. I don't know if it's going to help, but at least they're trying something.
At least they're trying something. Freya's an interesting choice. We don't see Freya in the finals. I think this might be the first Freya we've seen in the finals. Maybe.
Yes, I think so.
So either way, what I do have to give MyCon a lot of credit for is giving us some unique stuff to watch, something different, and that's what I love about BattleRekt. People are starting to get better at everything. We're going to see more champs, more comps, more unique things, especially with the big patch coming up. A lot of changes getting made. I'm excited. We're going to see a good pull into the Jade. We're going to oh, Freya's going to have to make this jump in. Not the same we saw from him a little earlier with that Varesh, but still semi-similar positioning. Teldo having to back out a bit. Doesn't want to take too much damage. Getting a right click. Oh, Clarity Potion out of his deceit. I can't breathe. Something's happening to me.
Does land the snipe onto Godov, but they will secure center orb, and so Godov is going to get healed up pretty well. Little Master's trying to pressure. The flick from Varas is not going to be good. Teldo gets panicked away, and so TelRoskMi is having trouble finding pressure right now, and it seems like the Freya pick is actually working out. Into the crippling goo. Mini is in trouble, gets Clarity Potion, and you're stuck in it. That was beautiful. Kept Mini in the goo, and then just put out damage.
Oh,
like, here comes Croak.
Oh, but it gets iframed away easily. And they're also going to get center orb. Little Toaster dominating right now. He's got a full yoke. Check out all the yoke.
Nice timing from Kababi to jump away from Teldo. A lot of this round was decided just by the fact that the Freya was able to be much more of a presence in the front line and just push away Teldo, Varosk, and Mini from getting ideal setups, using the static, using the counter, using positioning changes to do that, and then securing center. Oh, nice.
Thunder Strike! We also saw an entire Jade ult go straight into a wall. She's really pissed off with that left square over there because every bullet just smacked into the wall when a Taya Tornado left her. Didn't flick around anybody else. I guess maybe she was hoping she'd land right back down. Was interesting, but 81% health pool. Prepare to die.
A dominant victory. I mean, they had a round like that when they were running Varesh, right? They won one round, and it was really, really a shutout. But TelRoskMi overall in the map was able to win much more. We'll see if TelRoskMi can adapt, and these are some of the biggest traits of the best teams in Europe, is that they are so good at adapting They've lost a few rounds and then come back to dominate. Oh, X Boomerang will land on Mini. The barrier is going to get eliminated immediately. And now Little Master is going in and trying to put pressure on. The flick is good onto Kababi.
We're going to see Taya just kind of running around. She might get X Boomerang, which is a little bit short. Little Master doing a good job of staying in there and somehow not taking much damage. Put the snipe after
there it is!
The double snipe. She might go and try and get the orb, but I think she might have iframed just a little bit too late. She wasn't able to snag it. There's the Thunder Strike, but both get out of it. Teldo and BattleRekt. Oh, there's an ultimate to the face. Little Master able to iframe away from 2 of the bullets. The end cap on. Lucy, she's now removed a bit. Little Master taking a lot of damage. Piggy!
Watch out, Mini gets taken down by the crippling goo. And again, MyCon prepared to die, answer back, and they might be able to close out the round. A little bit low health on Xanox, but the Thunder Strike is good. And Verosk is really low. Flecked on 2 sides. One by Kababi, one by Xanox, or rather, sorry, not Xanox, by Little Master. And they will close it out. Incredible. Little Master on the Freya. Really, really good answer from MyCon Prepare to Die. And they're just putting out a lot of damage. I mean, TelRoskMi set up so many combos, got double snipes, was able to pump out the ultimate, got a lot of resource. But when MyCon Prepared to Die stepped up to bat, they hit a home run. The Thunder Strike, the crippling goo, the Piggy, everything was so effective on their end. And focused damage as well to both Verosk and Mini just cleaving away.
We're now going to see them push forward in this. Verosk wants to get a good snipe, but she doesn't want to hit the counter, pulling in everybody. There it is! The counter does get hit, then snagged. She has to get out of there. I think she used a veil to help protect her teammates, but the panic followed by a snipe is going to get a little toaster, but not a lot of max health. And hang on, Verosk! He's going to get healed a bit, but now everyone's going to try and go for that orb, and somebody got it.
Prepare to Die was able to secure that center orb, and so they're going to be in a really good spot. Verosk is doing dueling Little Master while Teldo gets feared away, has to mount up and come back. Piggy is available now. Immaterial's being popped. The seat. Nice choice to deceive the Piggy, and now they're going to turn on to Goodoff. A lot of CC going out, and TelRoskMi is answering back hard right now.
That veil was perfect. It actually helped them dodge a lot of damage. Oh, Goodoff just getting up, but he canceled it. Oh, and then he missed the M1.
The haste was just a little bit too quick.
The barrier not enough to save her. Now Kababi will try and push away. They want to try and take out one. Naked a 2v2, but a full health Teldo with an ultimate. Will he get another dream? Will he see a dream wind?
I'm not sure, but
yeah, we will.
Comes.
The tornado is down. The venom is up. No more iframes. She will
get dunked on. The panic prevented Taya from using anything to save her, and then the damage closed it out. Fantastic job by Mini, or yeah, rather by Mini to cut out that situation, and the pressure being put on by Verosk and Teldo, or yeah, by Verosk and Teldo just stuck. A lot of it just stuck, and they were able to CC out the Piggy and just handle the resource spend on MyCon Prepare to Die side much better. That's something that was key for MyCon Prepare to Die winning in that second round. They were able to spend a lot of resources and get huge value off of it. This time, TelRoskMi was much more aware of that, was able to play around the cooldowns much better, and just kind of slided out of that situation unharmed.
Now, close to tying it up. TelRoskMi seemed to have a little more traction in the last match. Verosk is trying to get that initial snipe, but we're going to see a good double stun from Kababi, but took a little bit of damage in the meantime. We're going to see Freya try and hunt down. Oh, but the panic gave him a little bit of confidence. Verosk had some time to land that snipe through a barrier, so the barrier cooldown is off, so they might be able to actually get some max health hits in. Teldo wants to try and get Kababi. Kababi wants to get the center, and everyone went for it.
Prepare to Die ended up securing it, however, and that's going to allow them to push in now. The center orb is gone. There's no objective, and so they're going to try to gain positioning here. Piggy is coming out, and that's going to be their resource advantage. Right now, Verosk is in trouble.
Look at that. Mini taking so much damage. Oh, and there it is. Eureka. Verosk might not be able to get out of this. He tried to stealth. Couldn't get his immaterial. Might have been a misclick or no energy. I do not know. But he did not get his veil up. Thunder Strike!
Man. And this is looking bad for TelRoskMi. I think MyCon Prepare to Die is going to answer back. 2 pops, rather Little Master is going to jump the pop. But TelRoskMi is just getting pressured out now. And it's going to be hard with their health level and their resources to try to make this 3v2 work.
Not much to say about this. They're going to get the center orb as expected. 87, 88% health pool. The Deadly Inject will remove Krog from the battlefield, and just normal damage will remove the rest.
It's so interesting. The Freya pick is such a different pick than the Varesh, and playing the Freya has allowed them to change the positioning of TelRoskMi, use that Vortex, both on the counter as well as on the E-jump, and then just bully out Mini. I mean, so many times we see the Freya just jumping into the back line, pushing Mini away, preventing that healing from coming out, and then Kababi pops Piggy, and now Varosk is without a support and has to deal with a character with higher mobility and just as good range. It's really tough for MyCon, or rather for TelRoskMi to deal with.
And the pressure is not allowing Teldo and Varosk to get their usual combo damage. Freya, Little Master is doing a fantastic job of just pushing through and keeping the backline pressured, not allowing them to take their eyes off of her. Already right now we see her going in, trying to keep that pressure up. Teldo wants to do the same for Kababi. No one's going to follow up as we see Freya doing such a good job funneling them into this side tunnel. There's really not much room down there. Now they're all going to take their eyes onto Teldo. They know they can't really lock him down too much. Too greasy. Teldo very slippery, trying to get out of there, using his space. He's going to do a lot of damage to Godov. He's going to take a little bit himself. He's camouflaged. He's going to get a good stun, maybe falling through, but I Am Thunder Immaterial is going to remove all of that.
Teldo's trying to 1v1 Godov for the longest time, and that's going to prevent Little Master from getting topped off, and that's why Little Master's health is so low. But now when they tried to pick up Little Master, Kababi is the one in pressure. The ultimate comes out. The Piggy is trying to kite right now. So many members on MyCon Prepare to Die's health are so low that this is really the benefit of split pressure. Oh, how nice CC onto Freya.
Oh, what do those ultimates taste like? That was every single bullet straight to the sternum.
Well done by TelRoskMi. Big adjustment here. Teldo was able to keep Godov busy, trying to heal himself and protect himself against the Croak. And then Varosk and Mini were able to put Little Master's health down low while Little Master tried to pressure away their support, right? So both teams are trying to go for the supports, but Teldo, Varosk, and Mini were able to do much more damage in that exchange, or at least prevent the healing from happening.
Always trying to bait out with that first snipe. We're going to see Little Master spaced in very soon. He's going to get an Eric click. He gets the static on Mini. He wants to put the pressure on. There's the space, but silence just as he lands. Good read from Ferris. But as we see, in the meantime, Teldo up top, trying to put the pressure on, dealing with both Taya, but he's going to get pulled in. This actually might be scary. He's taking a lot of damage, down half health.
Watch Little Master's health, though.
Yes,
meanwhile,
you're right,
the whole time, Godov was busy with keeping Kababi himself up.
Good counter. Oh, still actually got sniped. Ultimate to the
face.
Oh, the barrier going to take a little bit. Plus, taking a lot.
It's done. No, the counter just in time. And there they close out the kill. Man, I really like the split pressure that TelRoskMi is doing right now, really making it difficult for Godov to get any kind of protection now. We'll close it out. Good use of cooldowns on that scenario. And they actually make the cross kill happen. Oh no! That was a big mistake. Tried to use the Venom Wind.
Wow.
How did that happen?
Unbelievable amounts of damage, especially there towards the end. Piggy, so hard to lock down. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I had to check something out really quick and I did not see exactly what happened.
TelRoskMi clumped up after they made the first kill, and Varosk was too low health. Piggy came out, was able to do a lot of damage, and somehow the protection failed. And inside the two Lucy ultimates that Godov threw from the orb that Little Master dropped, there was a little bit of zoning and allowed Kababi to hit a lot of shots, I think. And then the cross kill happened. And then there was already so little health left on TelRoskMi's side that they couldn't survive the 2v2.
Kababi, it's looking grim, already down to half health. Oh, they weren't actually able to get that. It looks like TelRoskMi was able to get that center orb. Now we're going to see Croak trying to go down on that Godov. Godov's not able to help her teammate out much. She did try and get a heal on Little Master, but it's not going to be enough. So much health desperation. 91% to 16%. Good luck, Little Toaster. Trying to find your way home.
TelRoskMi is coming alive again, and they just go straight back to their strategy, just taking the duels. Fine, you know what? You have good team cohesion. You have Tide to assist with the tornado. You have all this, the barrier and the fears, and you have counters to vortex people up and play positioning. They're just saying, you know what? Fine, we're just going to each fight you one-on-one. We're going to duel you out. What happens when you have to spend resources on your teammates now? And Teldo was able to take down Godov all on his own and closed out the round for them. This is getting really close.
Oh, the space is now down. There's the spell block. Little Master doesn't have a lot of CC. Used the last iframe as well. Could get sniped. We're going to see Teldo go and put the pressure on Godov. There goes the counter, baited out by the snipe. Panic almost snipe combo. The camouflage. Oh, here comes some combo, but there's a tornado. Followed by a barrier, though. A little bit too much on one. They're now going to have to try and rotate those cooldowns a little smarter. You're going to see the spell block. Oh, Little Master trying to get away, trying to run, but going down on Teldo just a little bit too slippery, too greasy. covered in the oil.
Oh,
there we go.
There's the needle.
There's the
Watch
first
out.
combo.
Godov. Wow, TelRosk with the precision snipe. That was incredibly close. Little Master was just one step to the side and was able to shoot the snipe past Little Master and hit Godov with it, and now they'll just clean it up. TelRoskMi suddenly at the verge of losing the map, comes back, and they might actually take the second map and close it out to take first place.
TelRoskMi, if they get this last win, they will be our victors, but MyCon, they can see the light. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel. They want to get just this last little victory, and they're going to be able to take it to TelRoskMi into map number 3. But again, these last quick reaction plays, we're going to see good silence. Whoever gets that first chunk of damage is going to force somebody to stay back a little bit too much. Little Master trying to kite some damage, but now his space is now down. There goes his E. They might dish out a lot. He is silenced. Teldo pushing it on Godov as well. The panic snipe combo. This isn't looking too great. There goes the counter, and the tornado is down.
Center Orb does go to prepare to die, so they might be able to turn something around here. Swift roll out of the vortex to avoid the X boomerang. But this is a situation that's looking really tough. Teldo, TelRosk, and Mini are setting up for another big connection. They will get the
here's the
in-cap.
combo. TelRosk doesn't seem to care. The panic perfectly on Little Toaster.
Little Master takes a lot of damage from the deadly injection. Snared up, silenced. Kababi is in trouble, tries to light up the X boomerang. TelRoskMi will get the center orb, and now Little Master is in the fray, but he's out of cooldowns and another panic. Mike sets something up.
The double goo.
Everything on top of each other. The picking is nearly done.
Off, you can't do it. Oh, he tried to swift roll out of it.
Immaterial to avoid the Thunder Strike, and now Little Master is in trouble, has to jump away. Where's the snipe?
So much happening.
Wow.
Oh, there goes Lucy. Little Master facing death. Taya, the comeback, boys, having to win 3 in a row. TelRoskMi is going to take this. They will be our victors. 2 maps down. Oh!
You can't stop them. You can't stop them. This is why they're one of the top teams in Europe. No matter how far ahead you think you are, they just come back and win the map. Mini, TelRosk, and Teldo make the adjustments necessary. Little Master, Godov, and Kababi looked like they had something going for them. They were putting out a lot of pressure, getting center orbs, and just doing a ton of damage, but TelRoskMi just started playing much better, avoiding a lot, landing snipes. If it's not the original target, it was a flick, incapacitating healer, going for DPS, complex target switching and target choice, and Croak Jade Lucy continuing to demonstrate why at the highest level.